First contract that's identified there, of course, is the correct communication Parse's syntax grammar flag. This is the guidelines which will be the governing factors when the vessel paperwork comes in and out of ports of contract venues, be it homes, be it courts, be it courthouses, registries, so forth. The Claim of the Life contract also has a postage stamp on it. This is fee for freight paid to transship, which is to autograph the stamp, makes you postmaster. As you autograph the stamp, then you, with the closure of freight waybill, which is the description which you give forth in your claim to life, which will be the day you were born, where you were born, your parents, your description. Might be have your height in there, might have your weight. Different claims to the life have different functions that people present. So because of that, you're using that in a condition to transport it to, we call that a freight waybill. You're giving closure that there's a passenger aboard the vessel, covering closure and livery of what it looks like. As in specific case, it has DNA, it'll have hair samples, follicles, fingernails. Some of these guys, you guys are pretty creative out here. So, but we don't need them because that's you. That's not. We don't need that stuff. So please don't send them to us. And you don't need to send them anywhere. You need to mail them registered mail to yourself. When you send it registered mail, it has a corporation number. This is your vessel number. This is the identification factor, otherwise known as a mooring line in nautical terms. Okay, so it's a line between you and the fiction world that feeds, it's the bridge that then you get established through the flag, which is on the claim of the life. And now you're moving out of this. So this is what the fiction world is going to be looking for, but you have given closure and reporting a decision 3-day timeline that this is now who you choose to be under the salvage, because the whole concept is to, since this means no, this is subjective interpretation, I guess it's no longer there. So if it's no longer there, you have to move yourself into position for transportation. This is where the freight waybill, which is the passenger, who is you, which is aboard of the vessel, the feesman pays the freight, and you put it in transit. That's called a transit waybill. You're now in the functions of transportation. You're moving contract, you're giving closure, you outset the venue, you've articulated your facts of who you are, and you are now moving into your CPAS. This is the communion with your walk or your journey, the manifestation of creating your worlds, because those are your worlds, we have our worlds, we're foreign to each other. And so it's about learning how to communicate, and that's why we use the grammar in a now-time scenario to give a tender to you guys, because we have established our corporate functions.